Welcome back to Barebrück. Since the last time I had to copy the first part of Anukanji. In the last two episodes, middle and treble has been cut off, and it's too soft to make it defective. I think there's something wrong with the microphone. Otherwise, cherished farms and previews. So I need to tell you something. The microphone is too soft in the last two episodes. Sometimes I need to put a street over here and the other side on the other side. Remember what to do. Do not crash on each situation. Remember, 55 and 60. Let's make it 55 and 60. Otherwise, straight add-on mod number 3. PG dirt roads. I'm supposed to say it's 11. Industry sum. Industrial street add-on mod. To make more complement. Neither wise. I need to tell you. One simple question. But it didn't work for some reason. Actually, this is not supposed to forget. Okay. Let's make it 40 for guess. Not 5. Probably. Than the other before. So the microphone has to be distracted. And the captions doesn't work. Okay, Selhas Road. Let's try again. Meter-wise, I think we're going to have something else. 44 and 44. 46 instead. Okay. So I need to say 44. Wait. Do we need to have a natural gas power plants over here and over here? Then the freight train station or frightened freight train station. Let's put it over here. I think it needs water. It needs water. How? Do we need to have some water? And some water over here. Let's try placing it here. Small police stations. Then, small fire station. Where do we need to put it over here? Let's try over here. Then the other side is the open grass areas. Open grass areas are completely than the other. Did you decide? Have you ever see this what? To start the simulation, I need some water. Okay. Okay. I need to put a viaduct road. I need a viaduct road for some creation. At least one thing. Pollution condenser is required. Not all you can mess everything itself. So let's try another one. Let's put it over here. Treatments. Treatment power plants. Treatment plants. And at risk. Make sure it's not yet polluted. Don't start it yet. Have you ever wondered water is required? So let's go. No, not yet. And the other side of the water side. But again, I need to have some rail on this episode. You might gonna have some agricultural. Let's go. It started on December 2. Neither wisely. Oh. It's not necessary to put this over here. Whoa. That's not supposed to get it right. I'm supposed to put this over here. Over here. To make something more complementary. On every aristocrat. Every aristocrat. Now this time, stand by position. Do you really need to take care of it? Frustratingly. Otherwise, the other stations, power stations, and other natural plants like manufacturing and dirty. Remember, this time I need to set it to everything 120 to avoid corruption. Now where's the water? Stand by. Let's put it over here. Okay, you need to turn off the... Where is it? I don't want missions over here. Somehow. Let's... I don't need missions. No, wait. Let's put it over here. And over here. To make a perfect railway. Oh. Okay. Let's try again. Let's make it over here. Have you ever want to put this over here? Then the other side. To make everything alkal. Okay. Sometimes it needs a singularity. Sexual. Section. Also then. Now we're gonna need to put a digger piece over here. A road climbing material on the first part of... No, not the first part, the second part of Anukanji. This might be happening like Henry Stickmin. Another popularity. And some kind. and about the lookabout, and the entire lookabout. And the first thing is, why would you make it I need to show you something like this, like that. You need custom interchange. Straight on ramp. Put it over here. And over here. To make it more likewise than the other likewise. Okay. This is not right. I think the standby positioning for the railway management. Otherwise, I've been spending so many of those to prevent from doing. And the other side, related picture. A requested one. Elevated highways. Over here. Can't place the topic reserve lights. And the last thing is the rail. Oh, okay. I can't place on the top of the reserve lines. So let's try again. I only need to at least 4 squares. 4 quadrant squares. Leading you. Leading on me. Another high wind slope. Not again. How to try this again? I only need at least 6 squares to prevent from something on each side of the rail. Okay, need some trees. Stand by. For more correlative. Correlative adjustment. Okay, that's too many trees. Let me just tell you. And I need to tell you. That's too many trees. Stand by. Oh, not this time. I don't want to really make about on a single slope. The first thing is a single slope. Why are you blocking? These trees are complemented. This is not supposed to get in some trees and everlasting kind right now. It will take forever to build any contagious, outrageous lines, and this one will. Oh yeah, forgot something. Did I just tell you something? Single. Remember, two base, and too little. Too much base and bass. Why do we always have a perpendicular station? Perpendicular. What the? Okay, this is exactly what's going on. Something tells you that I'm trying to for the rail wing. Stand by. There's no such thing as what? Turn off the grid. Otherwise. Are you kidding me? Do you really need to tell you about? At least 5 and 50. Then put the other thing. Remember, 50. And the other 50. To make it 96 squares on the other side. So I'm supposed to 64 squares. Then the other 64 squares. And the other 64 squares. Viaduct in living. So I've managed to... Wait, what's that? Peace through. Door sound effects. I know really that. 5, 4. You know that already. Really messed up. Remember that. Tell me, door sound effects, hangers, and other side of the roads maybe complement throughout each other. So this one will put another here and put this another here to make a wireless connection. One-way road reverse punctuation. Oh, okay. To make something promotion. At least one thing in everyone to have. Needs a road connection. Power line connection. Yeah, power line connection. Let's put it over here, and over here. To make something likewise. Not all you can get through or every time. Can you? Are you kidding me? Don't be distracted always. So I just want to make sure about the railway lines are to be complemented. Kind of distraction. Possible distractions. And another possible distractions. Level 2. I should have putting on 15. That's another wrong side. Wrong side each constantly. Straight pieces. And another straight pieces. To make even more finer. Usually. And I can't even place on the reserve lines. Hold on, what's going on? Something's distracted. Astonishing. So here's the reason. Down to Anukanji and right to... Really? Those sound effects again. So I need to tell you something. Oh, okay. Wrong side of the roads. So let's try to... What is this all about this? Getting distracted. Getting distracted. Let's try putting over here, and over here. You're trying to tell me that this area is... has to be... putting this over here, 80 squares, then the other, and the other 80 squares. So no time for this. So I've been telling you with this consistent what about this one? And this one. Oh, okay. Maybe we try to put on a Buster Days. Kind of crap and heck. No bad words allowed. This is exactly what's going on with this beautiful connections. Not this time. I need to be fair. Over here. And over here. And over here. Oh. Right after this one. Checkers. Check listings. Oh, okay. Same on a proper thing. The microphone has been cut off for each episode. This is the new ones. This is the massive rail networking. But again, this time I'm going to provide something else. Restrictions. Wait, vibrations? Oh. Let's try 46 and 46. To astonishing Fort City. Let's try 44. And it's 1995 already. And you still have water over here. And the disposal yards. One disposal yard is on that side and this side. Okay. Disposal yards on this side. So it's February 1995 and it's still working on with distractions, sound effects, and the first part of Astonishing. Clarence Bautista. Okay. Or connection systems. Um, I need a large disposal facility. Let's try putting over here. You might be working on. Oh, okay. Let him through on the other side. And let him through on the other side. For sometimes I need to... Where's the garbage disposal yard? Right over here. This is not how it looks. Seems like disposal. Make something disposal. How to make something disposal? Over here? Okay. Almost crashing. Let's connect each roads and each constant with a 5-7 grid. Almost crashing. But remember, this is not final. We're carrying some provenance and confusion. Let's try putting over here. This is the garbage areas, large areas in Astonishing from Barebrück. Okay. The large disposal facility. Garbage disposal facility is might the garbage areas in this part of this one. And this part of this one. You need roads. Roads are complement. And it doesn't sure you will make it once. That's how. That's weird. Sound effects and... Who is talking about this? The iron defecting the microphone. So this is not supposed to see something true. Let's make it 11 and another 11, more than 11. I think we're going to clean this thing up and I should do it for you. Okay. So the clock is still stopped and I think I forgot something. That's why this is the areas of disposing. And I'm still working on with this. There might be vacant and the proper side. Not trolley. So the hilltop is the road climbing material. Road climbing material might be coming up. But this time, I need to put some sign. Let's show you makes it... Okay, wrong side. Let's make it... Barebrück South and Barebrück North. And hide it. So this time, I really make sure about this. It's been 14 months to build in about 40 minutes and quite few things. Now it has to see something vacant. So we're going to have a road climbing material. We'll be right back. So the thing is, the road climbing material is completed. Otherwise, it didn't work. So it needs to be completed. At least 8 tiles of this one. Remember what they doing. Every sequential. Single sequential. On a proper mistaken roads. Very complimentive than the higher another. Let's put the monorail again. Every time it's mistake. Every time it's not being mistaken. Of course, that is how. Make sure it's perfect. This one has to be very complimentive. So this area has to be improximable. But this area, no, not this area. Let's see. Monorail. Let's try the monorail. Oh, okay. This is not supposed to get it right. So this one has to be on the hilltop on each roads in every single sequential. Not this time, and very careful. So you have to be careful this time. Right after this time. Okay. Oh, okay. Not quite good. So here we go. Ever since this is supposed to get it required, and it should be here on the other side. Not all things you can take. So that is why. How can you manage the road climbing station? Oh, okay. Curbs are also required for curb. Recurb. Time to recurb. Hitting through. And this time, and it's unstable. How to make it unstable? Okay, let's put it over here. Since the last thing they want. Okay. The last thing in everyone is this one. Frequently stop stations or pipes and at risk. 90 and 90. Remember what they're doing. 90 and 90. You might gonna tell you 8 squares required from this situation, and another 8 squares from this station and zoning, because they want to zone every time you want. So this is supposed to see how it's doing. Needs at least 110, 110, 110, 90, 90. Okay. Let's have some avenue. For a perfect choice. People you want to know. Yeah, but I want you to know. Okay. 105 and another 105, 105 and again 105. Of course, actually it didn't work. How to make a perfect one? 85, 75. Okay, this is not supposed to get it right. Let's make it 85 or 85. Now it needs a road connection. 80 squares. Okay. So of course you didn't know about this one. Don't you realize how it's supposed to get it right? The quick turn pieces. Let's make it 65. 65. And okay. 70. 70. And there you go. Okay, 70. And another 70. In the next 5 minutes, I did not respond any some kind. Previous from the previous ones. And the other previous ones. Okay, stand by. And on the other side, we're going to rebuild this again. And you don't match everything itself, just as shorten things, but you might forget Hunderberg. Something Hunderberg. And there you go. Let's make it 80. 80. And 210. Okay. This one we'll just make more simple. And this will make more simple. Remember, other sequential might be complementive. Each one of a kind. State policy. Do we need to put this over here? And this over here? To make something better. And that is how. And that is what you got. Maybe you're gonna make a great work. Let's make it 65. 60. Okay. Obviously. Okay. And how do I do this? The game still paused? I don't really know. Okay. So what's the next thing? Alright. So I need to copy the Anukanji Hilltop. Remember what to do on the second part of Anukanji. So I'm going to say it needs a power. But there's no power this time. Remember. Always make sure that you'll need to make them happy. Or happening. It requires a bus stop. Needs a bus stop. Where's the bus stop? Yes, over here. And over here. Not all frequent. And the quick turn. Quick turn pieces. Always do this in every single kind. Now it needs water, power. Remember what to tell you something. Creation process. This area might be conflictable. 8 squares. And another 8 squares to build this one. And another thing. Does it work? Don't be something like this. Let's try putting over here. This over here. And this over here. And this over here. Likely than the other ones. So this is supposed to get happening. On the proper side. Healthy ones. And excursives. Eight squares leading to you. And I only need 8 squares to put some kind of its own. Remember what to do. Okay, it needs power. Unlikely needs power. Selhas Road. It's not necessary to overlap this station over here and this station from far from the center. And letting you know. Now, all you have to do is to put another open paved areas. Carabagal. Oh, okay. Can you try this again? I think it's messed up. Now I really need to rebuild some kind of prosecution. Remember what to do. An empty thing. An empty thing. An empty thing. Well, okay, there you go. Forgot something. Open grass areas. Remember what it's saying. Always put some bus over here. And this one over here. Natural persistences. On each correlation. Okay. Have you ever want to do? What to do? And what should we do? Now. Do not disturb distributions. Except the following. Okay. Let's try to open. Okay. Let's rebuild. Do you really think any other stations supposedly? Neither. Okay. Like in the tapping toe. The edges of the touches. Let's try 8 squares. If there's something missing, you might gonna forget. There might be forgetting. Remember that now. Frequential. Oh yes, frequential. Does it really want to work on residential zones, commercial buildings, and do I still need missing? Only low residential areas uses a hilltop. And this area. On a proper statement. So it needs more road punctuations or something. So at least 2, even more open paved areas. Not like wisely, but also then I need to put this over here. This one over here. Neither less 8 squares. Okay. Let's build a medium density right over here. And with this over here. Oh, okay. Not good. Not quite good. Yeah. Okay. Let's try over here. Another here. To make a perfect circle shape. Just like this. And I just need to put this over here. And we're done. Unlike those stations, probably messed up everything itself during the terrain leveling. Okay, mostly. This is not exactly what happens. The first thing is off limits through this thing. So it needs a colorful quick turn pieces. A quick turn pieces. Yes. So one thing that has a quick turn pieces. Nobody knows about this. So it needs health, education. Otherwise, well, you might gonna go interesting. Let's try over here. Oh my god. The mayor rating is too high. Check ahead. Right to it. Usually as about a minute. About a second. About a minute. And on the air. Okay. Let's try placing over here. Placing over here. And this over here. Medical clinics over here. This here. And this here. To make a perfect thing. Remember what to do. It's dangerous to put this over here on the other side. And build a small police station. And that should do it. And what about thing? Mayor's house. You can only build it once. First things compliment. And thus it should take in right now. Because it doesn't take care of, I got to prostate nervation. So I need to smile something. And that is what you got. So the thing is missing. And the other side is probably. Don't put this area. Transformer lots. Remember, it can crash the game. That's not how it looks for. That is what you got. This is the exception at these creative moments. Okay. Power lines required. Okay, Selhas Road. I don't need Selhas Road. I don't require Selhas Road. So this is what it happens. You're spreading teens. Quick save. To avoid frustration. Crashing. And immersible. Let's try over here. Total disturbances. And the other side. Total disturbances is complete satisfaction. At least one thing in everyone to have. Thoughts. Not all these I can say. Remember. Oh. Every segment, every second, every time you won't. So now we have toll boats in this area. So it needs a power connection. Power connections are required. Disabled frustrations. Check the demand again. Remember, some kind. City ordinance. Remember. Always have something. Nuclear. So it needs increasing. Needs increasing. Power to Anukanche is supposedly have water 4,000 and installation is 3,000, 4,000. I don't require something water. Power to Anukanche is more efficient than the useful. Remember what to do is to check the power in some kind. Barebrück has 4,000 of those. Seems like we're going to need something else near there wisely. Okay, it needs more water. More water is required. Okay. That is what you got. A few things may require frustration and furious. Getting fury than the normal calm mage. Then the rainbow acceptance and so that is why you should forget. You can only build styles at once. So I need to do this every frustration. Okay. 36 and 36 and 38. Remember what it says. Freight stations and some kind should be connected right now. Remember what it says? That is how. And that it looks. And then the other difference. Then the other. Most of the people doesn't have a microphonic thing. Middle and treble has been cut off during the previous 2 episodes. Captions doesn't work. Okay. So this is the city of Barebrück with a lot of industrial areas and the hilltop. And I think something else. Let's make it Barebrück and Hilltop. So that's why turn off the sign. The adjustment of the camera should be in this area. Might be in this area. Stop the clock. There's no more time. Viaduct, buildings, roads, and other elevations or something. And this one. And there you go. That's enough. So we're going to have 2 parts of Auslabia. There might be Auslabia. You really think Auslabia might be the 6th city? Right after this one. Right after this one. So here's the recap of these Barebrück, medium density areas and agricultural areas, garbage disposal facilities and recycling centers, large recycling centers, and the hilltop. And that is good. So we're going to have 2 parts of Auslabia. You meant to say Auslabia? Australia and Auslabonia. Let's make it Auslabonia. Auslabonia. Yes, okay. And that is how. If there's something missing, they might going to have another Barebrück and stuff expansion. Barebrück expansion. So we're going to have 2 parts of Auslabonia. And it's clearly not much than the others. Remember, Auslabonia is the 6th city in the Caribbean region. 6th city. Number 6. Remember what to do this. Auslabonia has 2 parts. Auslabonia. Australia and Austria. Auslabonia. Let's make it Auslabonia. Shortings may conflicted. If Auslabonia has to have 2 parts, maybe on the other side and the other side, right after Astonishing. So if you take Barebrück to Astonishing to Auslabonia, and that is good. So we're going to have 2 parts of Auslabonia. And that's all for this one.